A puzzler's conundrum. Welcome to Jigsaw Geek. I'm new to the jigsaw puzzling community, but I've always loved to do jigsaw puzzles. And as you can see, I collect a lot of things, so I do not have a lot of space on my shelves. So my question is, what should I do with all of the boxes? Now, from the beginning, I knew that I would have trouble, and so I've been gluing my puzzles together and putting them in a puzzle portfolio. I don't want to just throw them away. Some of these boxes are gorgeous. Now, when I watch many jigsaw puzzlers videos, they have the boxes all lined up, and they look gorgeous. But I don't see behind the scenes. So that one area might look gorgeous, but what about the rest of the house? That's my problem. I have stuff everywhere, and I just don't have room for these boxes. But I don't want to throw them away. Some of the boxes I can get rid of very easily. I'm going to give you an example. These are great puzzles, but I don't necessarily want to keep this box. Number one, it's gigantic. And number two, it doesn't have one cohesive image across the whole box. Now, I know for many people that wouldn't be a problem, and if I had space, I would keep it. It's not an ugly box, but it's not a box that I find artistically pleasing myself, or I should say aesthetically pleasing. So this one I have no trouble getting rid of. And in fact, this would be a great box if I'm sending something to somebody. I could put stuff inside. So I'm not actually going to throw this in the trash. I'm going to actually use this box to send people things. And I often send people things on my other channel because this can easily fit comic books inside. Now this one I'm on the fence about, because it's a small box and you can easily fit this on your shelf, and it has a sci-fi theme. So what do I do with this? It's empty, but I love the cover. But I have the puzzle already. So what do I do? Just throw it in the garbage? I mean, I could save it to send it to somebody, but there's the problem. I'm saving it, and then I'm going to have a stack of boxes. And that just adds to the mentality of me having not enough room. I need to make a decision. Throw this in the garbage now? This is the puzzle I'm currently working on, and that is a gorgeous cover. And it's a beautiful box. It would look nice on a shelf. It would look nice as decoration. This would be a shame to just throw in the garbage. What do I do? Now, these are the ones I'm most torn about because I want a collection of these because I love art puzzles. But I have this in my portfolio and it's already been glued and placed in there. So do I really need the box? It's such a nice box though. A collection of these on a shelf would look great. The one thing that I don't like is that there is a lot of space around it and the image could have been bigger, making this a perfect size box. Like this one, I love when the art takes up the entire front of the puzzle box. This one I'm really torn about as well. Do I go ahead and throw this away? I'm also a big fan of the national parks. Do I cut this out and throw the rest of the box away and do something with the cover? Isn't that just making more junk that I would eventually need to throw away? Here is another gorgeous puzzle box. Now this one is even artistically done. It's got this beautiful magnet latch. I mean, this is a gorgeous puzzle box. I love when the puzzle image takes up the entire front. And yeah, I'm fine with the lettering here. Look at this beautiful box. So what do I do with it? And this is the most heartbreaking of all. I've got this gorgeous set of Universal puzzles, Universal Monster puzzles. This is the first one I've done. I've got 3 more over there. But look at this gorgeous box. I absolutely should not throw this away. And so I thought maybe I can use it and still put it on my shelf. And what I decided to use it for is there are some magazine style comics and they fit wonderfully inside this box. And then I could not only keep the box, but I could use it as magazine storage. But the point of this is if I keep these boxes on my shelves, then I don't have enough room for the books that I'm buying. I really need to know, what should I do with this box? I mean, you can see that this box is the same size as an art book. And so it would look great on a shelf alongside art books. But then again, I won't have enough room for some of the art books I buy. So Jigsaw Puzzle community, What are your thoughts on this topic? What should I do with all these boxes? They're gorgeous. I have stacks of them already that I have under my bed, and those are the puzzles that I'm going to be doing in the future. But when I'm done with them, what should I do? Should I just throw the boxes away? Should I save them to send people gifts in? But then again, saving them means more storage. So when you're a collector like I am, space becomes a really huge commodity. And since I'm a big collector, it's really difficult for me to throw things away. But these puzzles served their purpose. I put them together, which was a lot of fun. I filmed it and talked about it. Then I glued them together and put them in a portfolio. So the last remaining vestige is the box. Please give me some suggestions out there. What would you do in my situation? I want to thank all of you out there for the support.